I thought I would fail without shame, but I definitely failed with shame. I'm trying to see this as feedback. But life is giving me feedback, but it's hard to see it that way because it hurts. I pitched an idea, I pitched a project, and it got totally ignored. It didn't go anywhere. It didn't go really far at all. I felt anxiety 100%. I was at the peak of my anxiety levels for this. I also felt fear. Fear of being rejected. Fear of my feelings not being reciprocated. My vision not being understood. My intentions not being understood. And I felt fear because I thought I stood somewhere. I thought I had good grounds. There's a couple of thoughts that went through my head. And the first thought that went through my head, it wasn't a good one. You're stupid. You're not seeing the stupidity in the pitch. You're not being very bright right now. The second thought, you're maybe not as good as you thought you were. This one hurts. This one hurts to repeat. This one hurts to say once more out loud. This one hurts to talk about because it's a thought that was going through my head. You're not as good as you thought you were. And the third thought that was going through my head was maybe you're wasting your time. And then the other thoughts came back and I kept repeating it to myself. Maybe you're not who you thought you were. Maybe you're not as good as you thought you were. You should have known better. You're stupid. You're wasting your time here and you're a moron for even trying. And I don't really know why, but so I felt a mix of shame. In the moment, I felt anger. I definitely felt anger in that moment. I'm not sure how to describe it and how to find the right words because I was angry with myself for even trying. I felt dumb for even trying. And those thoughts made me angry at myself more than at the person. Yeah. But I kind of dwelled in it for a little bit, at least an hour or two. No, I'm lying. It was more than an hour. It was an entire day, maybe more than a day. Maybe I'm still in it right now. I was trying to numb the pain, to think it away, think about something else, do something else. But it kind of created a shadow. Over me that isn't allowing me to kind of think of anything else for the moment right now. I have to ask myself, were there any thinking distortions in my mind? I think I was thinking all or nothing because I felt like this one idea got rejected, and it made me feel like all of my ideas and pitches and projects got rejected. I was definitely replacing this one moment with an always. I had a thinking distortion. One moment became always. What would I say to someone I care about? What would I say to someone I deeply care about that was in the exact same situation? If you believe what you say to yourself and look at your track record and make them disappear. Because if it was true that you were not worthy of anyone's time, if you were not worthy of consideration, you were not worthy of attention, and you were stupid and you were wasting your time, you would not be where you are. You would not be who you are. Acting as if I would say that to someone else makes me realize that I was definitely treating myself more harshly than I would someone I love. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say those things to someone I love. I wouldn't say that they're stupid. I wouldn't say that they're not worthy of time. I wouldn't say that they're not worthy of attention. I wouldn't say that they're not worthy of consideration. And I would definitely not tell them that they're wasting their time. I would tell them that they're building. They're building and they're developing. And it takes a lot of no's to get yeses. What is one small thing that I can do today voluntarily to better myself, that I know that I can do voluntarily and not back away from it? I can go back to the situation. I can go back to a person and ask the person, and can you tell me about the previous successful ideas that I've had and that I've pitched to you? What made you like them and what made you dislike them? What were the elements about my previous pitches, my previous ideas, my previous projects that you liked and you disliked, to help me understand how I can do better for my next one? That's something that I can do. I can go back. I can do that voluntarily. Thank you for your time today. And join the club if you also want to face your life with truth and courage, to live truthfully and live courageously. My name is Chris Kasonga. Keep living an empowered life.